All right, SOFI update here on the 17th. I think if you're like selling options and wanting to know where to buy this stock, you're really going to like this video because I'm going to go in on the smaller time frames. I've done the larger time frames. I explained that I'm looking for a higher move, pullback, and a higher after that based on what I see currently in validations down here at 850. So we get this first leg up. Second leg pullback, we've already crossed the parallel line. And also this video will help you out with your own trading as well. So then we get a first leg up, second wave pullback, and we also cross that parallel line. This just shows you structure of a move. We hit the 1.61 fib right here, cross the parallel line on both of these. So that means this is likely third leg of the third leg. Third wave, third leg, whatever. So now that we have that assumption that this is a third wave of a third wave, now there's two different options. The 1.61 fib hits here. Since we got this big move right here, I think that's likely a third wave of this move, and the fifth wave ends right here. So I'm going to go ahead and move this up right here. So now the assumption is we're in a fourth wave of an overall third wave. So now we need to figure out what's going on this fourth wave. We zoom in here, and what the hell is going on right here? We get a move down here. This has got to be A or 1. Because we know that a fourth wave is likely going to be a ABC move, like that. So we get an A wave down here, and then we get an ABC move retracement right here. So from there, we can draw a parallel line from the top. And you can see here, we cross the parallel line right here. So now our assumption based on that, well, let's go ahead and figure out the 1.61 fib first. 1.61 fib hits right here. So normally a C leg will not go past the 1.61 fib. So now let me zoom into the 5-minute. So now we have A or 1, B or 2. We get this move down. This is likely a wave 1 down. And then this could be the second wave right here, or it could be right here. I think it's right here because this right here looks like an impulse to me. So that means this is likely wave 2. And then, so this right here does not look as good as far as an impulse move goes, but the 1.61 fib of this move right here hits right down here. So we can assume that that's a third wave. Maybe I'm actually wrong on where the second wave ends. Let's try it from right here. And look at that. So that means the second wave's right here. I had an assumption that that was a first wave down, but this is likely 1, 2, 3 right here. We retrace right there, fourth wave, and a fifth wave down. And how do we know that's likely the third wave? Look where this parallel line comes down through. So now we have a third leg right there. It's likely not a C wave because a C wave doesn't go past the 1.61 fib. So now we have 1, 2, 3. And what are we doing here? We're retracing now. So my assumption is we are in a fourth wave here. Where do we not want this to cross? Well, actually, we do want it to cross. We're bullish. But for this to be a 5 wave, we do not want it to come back into the first wave at 10:04. Based on where the second wave ended to the third, this should retrace anywhere between 979 all the way up here to 988. If it goes above 988, I would say there's a very good chance that this is actually a extended C wave. It'd actually be more bullish if that happens. So now the fourth wave could be ending right here. Based on how long the first wave was, put this right here, and Target is potentially 936 for a fifth wave, somewhere down there. So now we got our 5 waves already drawn up here. Now the question is this an extended C wave like that? Or is this the A wave down? I think it's likely the A wave down. We would retrace for a B wave and then come down one more time for a C wave down here, probably to this gap fill like I talked about. That's not really that, wouldn't be that weird of a move, even though we're up here at 1050. We retraced from like 10 down to 7 back in July of 23. So if we come down here to 937, I would be looking for a retracement all the way up here to 991, potentially all the way up here to 1023. Timing wise, hard to say. This would probably be done by, I would say by tomorrow, but the retracement will be the hard part. This could be, I would say this is probably going to be done by sometime next week. And then potentially they bring it down here into earnings, and that would be an ideal setup. You get an ABC retracement for a fourth wave into demand, fill the gap into earnings. If they beat, we should see a move. We should see a move up here for a fifth wave. And then that would be the end of the third wave. And then I'd be looking for a retracement after that, and then a move after that to 16 bucks or whatever. I would say minimum 16 bucks. So I wanted to go over the short-term time frame. I broke it down for you. That's how I break down a lot of stocks. I use supply, demand, Elliott wave, retracements, parallel lines, all of that. I don't do this very often, but short-term time frame, breaking it down will help you out on trades. You know what range to sell it in. So now you know you should be selling puts or buying shares in this range. If you want to know the invalidation, it's right here at 850. This is a good area to buy and a good area to sell puts. If you buy here and it retraces up here to 1010 to 1030, that's where you want to be selling because we're likely going to get that. Unless this is some kind of extended ABC move, which I don't think it is. So overall, that's what I see going on here. Again, invalidation to the upside, where this is not a 5-wave move, is up here at 1004. So invalidations are going to happen, but this is what I see currently happening with this stock. And I do expect it to go higher after earnings, but I think that this probably needs to play out for, probably into earnings, I would say, based on the fact that this was about 2 weeks long as well. So again, one more time, you're looking for something like that. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, and get ready for more content. I'll keep you updated on SOFI. If you want to join, hit the join button to support the channel and get some members only videos. And that's it for right now. Hopefully the short-term price action breakdown helps you out and you can use that to make some good money. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you soon.